My wife, Sarah, and I had what I thought was the perfect marriage. We were high school sweethearts, best friends, the couple everyone looked up to. For 10 years, everything felt like a fairy tale. But over the past year, something changed. Sarah's job in marketing started demanding more and more of her time. It began with late nights at the office, which I understood. Her career was taking off, and I was her biggest supporter. Then came the business trips. First, they were just overnight stays in a nearby city. But soon, they became weekend-long conferences, then week-long seminars across the country. I missed her terribly whenever she was gone, but I was proud of her success. I'd send her texts saying, "Good luck with your presentation," or "Can't wait for you to be home." She'd always reply with heart emojis and tell me how much she missed me too. I never had a single reason to doubt her. Why would I? This was Sarah, the love of my life. The trust between us was the foundation of everything we had built together. The first crack in that foundation appeared on a Tuesday morning. Sarah had just returned from a 4-day trip to Chicago. I was doing our laundry, a routine chore, when something fell out of the pocket of her jeans. It was a crumpled receipt. I picked it up, planning to just throw it away, but my eyes caught the name of a hotel. It wasn't the one her company always booked for her. Curious, I smoothed it out. The hotel was a boutique place, much fancier and more romantic than a standard business hotel. But that wasn't what made my stomach drop. The receipt was for a room with a king-sized bed and clearly listed under guests, 2 adults. My heart started pounding. It had to be a mistake. Maybe she shared the room with a female colleague to save the company money. I tried to rationalize it, to find any explanation that didn't involve the one thought screaming in my mind. I told myself I was being paranoid, but the seed of doubt was planted, and it started to grow fast. That weekend, I told Sarah I was going on a fishing trip with some friends, something I did a couple of times a year, but I didn't go fishing. Instead, I drove to that boutique hotel in Chicago. Felt sick doing it, like I was the one doing something wrong by spying. I sat in the lobby for hours, just watching, feeling like a fool. I didn't know what I was looking for, and I saw her, Sarah. She walked in laughing, her hand linked with a man's. He was a guy from her office, someone she'd mentioned before as just a colleague. They checked in at the front desk, and the way he looked at her, the way she leaned into him, it was unmistakable. They weren't colleagues on a business trip. My world just shattered right there in that hotel lobby. The air left my lungs. All the late nights, the conferences, the seminars, it was all a lie. Our entire life, our 10 years together, felt like a lie. I didn't confront them. I couldn't. I just turned around, walked out of that hotel, and drove home in a daze. The drive was a blur of tears and anger. When I got back to our empty house, everything looked different. The photos on the wall of us smiling felt like a cruel joke. The home we built together now felt like a stage for her deception. I found more receipts. Hotel stays for 2. Dinner reservations for 2. All from her business trips. The evidence was overwhelming, and the pain was indescribable. Discovering infidelity is a uniquely devastating experience. It makes you question everything you thought was real. For anyone out there who might be going through something similar, please know that you are not alone, and your feelings are valid. It's so important to talk to someone you trust, whether it's a friend, a family member, or a professional therapist. Taking that first step to share your story can be the beginning of healing. Don't carry that burden by yourself. Thanks for listening to my story. Please subscribe for more content like this.